Live from the Groove Surfer Studios. It's the Pencil Paper Dungeon Party.
Last time on PPDP. Last time on PPDP. Within the great free northern walled city of Baylor, our heroes found themselves locked within the dungeon with no hope of escape. Joining us, we have Teacup Schnitzelkoff, famed thief and assassin, played by Wes Golinski.
I'll steal your hearts.
He'll steal your teacup. Following up, Percival the Merciful, the elfish wizard, locked up for stealing forbidden magics from the top level of the wizard school. Played today by Nick from Triceraclops. And finally, the most mysterious member of the party, with the face of a bulldog and a nasty zombified hand and a pair of rather large mammary glands, Stan the Necromancer is truly a wonder to behold
and to hold.
Last time,
I have gout.
beset upon in the dungeon by eldritch fiends, they were entrusted by Sheriff John Sherrison, the Sheriff of Bayer, and the
His brother is actually a baker.
and the kind of smoking hot Dean of the Wizard School, Alexa, to travel far beneath the dungeons of Bayer.
I'd be glad to tag those saddlebags.
So let's run over
Scary.
some stuff. Let's see, you guys were all you got jumped by some possessed monster mutants in the dungeon. Remember?
Ouch.
And you kicked all their butts. And what the sheriff did, he kind of threw you guys down here.
Wasn't he missing a couple ears too?
Yeah, you know what? You saved his life. He didn't care. He threw you down here. He gave you something to block up the demonic portal.
Great.
Remember? He gave you the Puerto
Imodium?
the
Oh, no,
Puerto
that's right.
plug.
Oh yes, the
He gave you the Puerto plug, and so you guys have been walking down the longest stairwell you have ever seen. And you're like these little tiny blips. And as you walk down the long and winding stairwell, you notice above you gigantic statues belonging to the dwarven civilization which preceded Bayor by thousands of years. The ancient dwarven city of Kazgaroth. You guys are looking around, and you realize that all of the light that makes it possible for you to see is channeled in by cunningly crafted fissures in the stonework above you.
fissure.
And as you walk down, you notice that every footfall you make upon each giant stone pillar reacts with its own super low, barely audible pitch. Footstep upon footstep, and you are entranced by the melody created thereby. Walking down and down and down, deep.
Can we take the elevator next time, please?
Why
Let's
didn't
take
you
the elevator
suggest?
up. I don't want to walk back.
Right?
This is America.
Like I'm not doing this for my health.
Up the way, you
Got
notice
places to be.
Teacup notices a glint of light along the stairwell as you guys are walking along.
I'm an observant teacup.
What are you going to do about that, Teacup?
A glint of light. A glint of light. Let's
It's a
see.
glint of light.
Okay, I've got a torch. I've got a 3-foot steel straw. My magic ring with +2 attack.
Like there's something up there and it's glinting.
Okay. Well, I am a sneaky one. So I feel like if it is a trap, with my very large sneaky nose, I'd be able to sniff it out.
Very good.
So I'm going to go inspect it.
What are you guys going to do?
Be like, hey, Teacup, where you going, dude?
I'm going
Yeah,
to
man.
inspect this shining little glimmer of light.
You walk up to
Fair
it
enough.
and find a gemstone about the size of your fist. it radiates a faint pink aura.
My favorite color of aura.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
All right,
do
guys, is this a trap? Should I just grab this thing willy-nilly? Because last time
You
I
gonna
grabbed a pink aura willy-nilly, I ended
you gonna
up having to
look
pay a big
around?
fine.
You know, look around where you're at.
Yeah,
Let's
I
look
do.
around.
I do. I want to see, if there's anything.
Immediately adjacent to you is like a 70-foot tall dwarven statue hewn out of the solid living stone.
Ew, I hate hewn
And
things.
if you peek up where his eyeballs are, you notice that one of them has a gem in it, and the other one doesn't.
Okay.
Maybe we need to return that gem to its rightful place.
Who would have taken it out, though, and just set it right next to it? Like, if someone was going to steal it, wouldn't you go, like, Indiana Jones style and run away from a crumbling
It's
temple?
old, man. Like maybe it just fell out,
Maybe it just fell out.
or maybe they took it out and then they got squished. You know?
Can we
Like,
see if this gem has any type of magical properties?
You know
I'll
what?
take a look at it.
Yeah, you'd be able to look at it and
Let's
discern.
study the
Here, roll
gem.
2d6. Let me see what you got.
Rock and roll party.
Was that a 7?
7.
You're pretty sure that what you guys should do is if Teacup can scramble up there, you should pop that eye back into the hole.
Yeah, I
Come
really
on,
think
man.
that needs to go back where it. I mean,
Okay.
it might be better for us in the long run if that eye is where it belongs.
All right.
Like
I'm
maybe
a
we've
team
done the
player.
statue a favor. Maybe it'll scratch our backs. You know.
Yep.
Should somebody be ready to, like, cast dick hands on him or something just in case?
Oh,
'Cause
I'm always
Oh,
ready
this-
to cast
this thing
dick
is
hands on a
huge.
motherfucker.
This thing is
so,
huge,
like,
dude.
don't worry
There'll
about
be
it.
some gigantic
huge.
dick hands.
It's enormous.
It's like maybe
We
you
should
should
sell
stand
this
underneath
gem
his
for
crotch to hit him
money.
in his soft dwarf parts in case
That's
this
about-
goes
I'll
bad.
cast dick hands on his crotch. Well, that's what we'll do. And I'll turn his
Save-
dick into hands instead.
sounds like
It's
a
the opposite
terrible
this
idea.
Save,
time.
save your spell tokens. Save your spell tokens. You want to climb up that thing?
Oh, let's do it.
All right. What's your speed?
My speed is 6 plus 2.
6 plus 2.
Yep, which
All right.
equals
Wait,
47.
hold
Alright.
on. Before he does it, I'm gonna use dice magic on him so that all
Alright.
of his rolls until the next rest get an extra d6 per check.
Extra D6 on the
Sorry,
dice
magic.
Got it.
I'm gonna spend a spell token.
Spend
Here you
it
are.
on a level 1. Okay, go
Now
for it.
he's buffed for
Yeah.
indefinitely.
What do you got, man? Oh yeah, you climb. You
I
scramble.
roll an
Seven.
extra d6.
You handily
Oh.
roll party.
scramble to the top,
11.
and you ploop back in
Oh, I pooped.
that eyeball. He's just kind of
Again.
Hey everybody, I'm Teacup. And he puts the eyeball back in, and I guess you want to scramble back down, so he scrambles back down, and
Okay.
then
Nothing discernible happened.
you guys just keep walking.
So it didn't glow. He didn't like get a big dwarf fart or big thank you.
We paid it forward, like, or maybe it'll get paid for. You know, like in 100 years, your grandson isn't gonna get stomped by a dwarf or something. I
Man,
don't know.
fuck my grandson. I have problems now.
You put it
Here we
back.
go again with
And you
the
guys keep walking.
unsultriness.
You keep walking, and as you
family
proceed
lineage.
down the pathway, it starts to get. You start to realize you guys forget how long you've actually been walking.
I know we've been walking
Haven't we
too
always been walking?
This is
goddamn
taking
long.
longer than trying to.
Was
get
there
everybody-
ever anything
As
else?
each step that you take resonates throughout the chamber, all the way up to the now invisible ceiling, which is indiscernible. You can no longer make out the cracks. There's still light radiating that makes it possible for you to see, but you don't even know where that shit's coming from.
Can I light a torch?
It's kind of spooky, and there's no wind, and you
Or
feel
a
like
fart.
you're in a place that time forgot. Okay,
Wow,
you
like
guys
trying
want
to-
to keep walking forward?
Well, we're not going back.
Well, yeah, you can't walk back. The door's locked behind you. All right, so you guys keep walking down.
We
Down
could go.
the
We could go
stairs.
hang out with that statue again.
This is
Keep walking
taking-
down the stairs, and then you reach another gigantic dwarven statue, and this time the fucking sword that it was holding up has fallen, and it lays across the path.
I thought maybe he'd be missing a testicle
It
this time. Like,
lays-
I'm not touching that.
It lays
No, I'd
across
touch it.
the path of the stairs, and you'll
Magic
when you reach it, you're gonna have to climb over it.
Uh-oh. Or we could try to put it back, right?
Well, I mean, it's pretty big, man. It's like a million pounds.
Percival's
It's a
used to-
million pounds?
It's enormous.
Percival is used to handling big swords.
What if I roll a 12? Will that...
Let's put some magic on it.
It's about a 15-foot tall plinth of metal. If all of you guys work together, you could probably pull it back up there.
Hey, I say we should keep this good thing going. Maybe we'll get enough dwarf karma that they'll
right, let me see your dudes.
I'm gonna be very annoyed if we get killed with this sword.
You guys are walking along, and there's the
Stripes.
sword.
Stripes.
Scoot that up here.
You still got dice magic on you.
Big steps.
Just returning us on.
Yeah, what are you guys gonna do? You can't.
Returning us on.
You can barely. You can kind of see over it. You want to just kind of step over it, or what are you gonna do? You could try to reach it back up into the resting hands of the dwarven monolith.
Yeah, I definitely want to try to return it to its original position.
Okay.
I feel like if we since we did that with the gem, I feel like it'd be good to try to continue to.
What's
do
your
that.
Yeah, it's like
strength?
cleaning up a mess here. You know what I mean?
My strength is 5.
You're a 4. You're a 4.
But I also have a +2 attack. That helps.
The
Five
other
to
dice
stay
magic
alive.
on it too, so
Plus
it gets an
2.
extra little-
You got an attack. What do you got? You got a potion of doubling, don't you?
I do.
Double it.
You could
Double
drink
your
that and
pleasure,
double your strength
fun.
probably.
Hopefully, you know what? I'm gonna give it. You look stronger than the
Juicy
rest of us.
fruit.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Why,
have you drink
thank
it,
you,
and
Nick.
I want when you drink it,
Percival.
I want you to think about. I want to think about like Popeye. Just feel like it's your
Popeye's
spinach,
eating
man.
spinach.
And your
Really
forearms
cheeky.
are just gonna get absurdly large. Like
All right.
all you've ever done is
And
whack
olive
off in
oil
your
is
entire
gonna
life.
That's all
Screw
I've
the
been
shit
saying
out of
my whole
Bluto.
life.
All
I
right.
knew they were going to get large one day.
You got it?
Today is the day.
Here we go.
Cool. All right, you guys going to lift up the sword? All right,
Let's
I need
lift.
all 3 of you to
Hell
roll your
yes.
D6s, 2d6 all at once.
Boom! You roll your 3. I got is there an extra?
Why do you have 3?
Because he has dice magic.
Yeah.
Here we
Oh, okay,
go.
yeah, that's right.
Okay. So I got a 9, and that's +4, right?
Yep. What do you got? Boom, boom, boom.
13.
Shit.
All right, you guys handily pick up the sword. It's real
that's
easy.
what I thought.
And out from underneath it scurries a giant freaking spider. It's the biggest spider
Get
you've
out
ever
the
seen.
way,
God
sword.
damn it.
Get out the way.
Spiders have butts. Spiders have
Flies
butts.
right out.
You can
and
definitely stab that. It has a big
Yeah.
old butt.
I haven't
makes a
had that.
surprise
spiders
attack.
are mostly butts and legs.
That is a
Surprise
lot.
attack on
That's just how I
Percival.
like it.
And he misses.
Yeah.
And battle is joined.
Stupid
Battle
spider.
is joined.
When the spider attacks me, I go, "Ah!"
Oh, okay.
And peas just a little.
All right.
Yeah.
Percy
My
peas just a little.
robes are a little more fragrant than they were.
What do we got? We got roll. Wait, what's your speed? 4. What's your speed? 6. All right, you're going next, Schnitzel.
6 +2.
Yeah, what do you got, Schnitzel Coffee? What are you gonna do, man? What do you want to do?
Okay, well, I'm going to try to get around the back of him because I'm still pretty sneaky and stab him with my ass dagger in his big spider ass.
Do you want to enter your teacup carrying sneak mode?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Teacup carrying sneak mode. You sneak around behind him. Are you gonna draw the ass dag?
I said
His assassin's
am.
dagger. All right, you draw your ass dag.
Yes.
You want to make an attack on him? You've got
Stab
3
him in the
dice, dude.
butt.
Roll them up.
I do. I'm going to stab my ass dag in his ass bad.
Stab it. Stab it.
Oh, you can't get much
man.
better than that.
Eric, can you just point that at that? Let's skip it.
That's what I
That's a triple. We
That's
roll
how
3
we
6s,
roll.
everybody.
3
Triple
sixes.
6. Mafia.
Man, all right, you kill that spider.
He had a big web of eyes he was going to
All
thrust
right.
upon us.
Wilson looks down at this nasty giant
I
spider.
don't know this Wilson guy. My name is Stan.
That's right.
man.
That's
The
right.
Mancer.
Oof.
Off my ass dag.
What a bunch of heat.
Whoever Wilson is, he
That's-
can't even be me.
There we go. Perfect.
That's all I'm saying.
That's the minimum level of role playing we attain to here. All right, so you look down and there's this nasty giant
Aliens.
spider. It's about the size of 2 Rottweilers. Its daggers long, fangs drip with a green and eldritch poison, and it sits there and peers
just
at
how I
you
like
with
it.
8 lifeless eyes.
I ain't scared.
You got a pretty good candidate here for.
Sounds like he's mean mugging me.
What I'm saying is, do you want to make him your?
Ooh, I hear.
I will necromance his ass.
You're gonna necromance the spider.
Shit, yeah.
All right, you reach out with your pulsating undead hand, and grasp it gently and usher it back into this world of the living.
There you
And
go.
it rises and greets you all. But in place of its savage eyes, it has been replaced with warmth and caring,
kindness.
compassion.
That's what I'm
It
talking
seems to
about.
like you, even though as it bleeds out of the giant wound that was
Harmony.
nightly afflicted by your own teacup schnitzel cough. All right, you guys, you were in the middle of something right before that happened. You want to get back to that?
The whole
Can we just
sword-
chill with
picking
the
up the
love
sword?
right now, man?
You wanna pick up the
I
sword?
want an 8-arm hug is what I
That
want.
is a cuddle spider right
Oh,
there.
he's coming over. He's just
That is
Hug
a
Percival first.
I pee a little bit again after.
This is a spider hug.
there. We go. Yeah, this thing has that. There we go. All right,
it
there we go.
Spider love.
We got to line up the map thing.
Spider
There we go.
love. My
Make
spider
this-
love.
make this up a little
I
bit.
need you. Oh, I need
There we go.
you.
Okay, so you,
Even though it scratches.
all right, you guys want to pick up the giant sword?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, he goes to pick up the giant sword. Your spider friend notices what you guys are up to. He scurries up here. He puts a little drop of little spider silk comes out of his little butt, and he runs over here and he climbs up the ceiling and he rigs up a little series of like spider
Pulleys and
stuff,
shit?
hoists and shit, and he comes
Wow.
back down and hands you guys a single, easy to grip piece of spider rope. It makes like a cute little like chirruping sound. Like
Oh,
he's
my
like making a cute
arachnid in
little,
me.
and he's kind of purring a little bit. What are you guys gonna do?
We're going to say thank you, bud.
All
I'm
right.
gonna scratch his chin.
I say, who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy?
All right, you guys pick the sword back
nice.
up,
He's a
and
nice
it rests
guy.
back into position beneath the clasped hands of the giant dwarven monolith.
I tip my wizard cap at the dwarf and I say, "Good day to you, sir."
And you almost imagine you
Percival,
thought you
you have
heard
manners.
something be like, All right, and you guys proceed down the stairwell.
Getting that dwarf karma, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, with our puppy spider.
You proceed down the longest stairwell that has ever been. Can you pick this up for a second?
I
That has
mean,
ever
we're still
been
on it,
seen
man. This is a
by
big-ass
anybody.
stair.
It is so long. You guys can't remember how long it's been. Do you guys
It's
want to
been
take a
forever.
break?
Almost
you
as
don't
long.
even know if you want to take a break because you've been on it so long. You
Do I
don't know
feel
if it's
tired?
day
That's
or
called
night.
grind.
You're always tired.
It's almost as monotonous as trying
I've
to play
always
about
been
the Winter
tired.
Olympics.
I've always been on
And
this.
perhaps the craziest part is that there is a
whole life.
never-ending procession of dwarven monolith after dwarven monolith. And finally, you come all the way down, and standing at the last one is a small dwarven monolith. Man, he's barely a monolith. He's only about shit. He's only as tall as a regular dwarf.
It's like a
He's
0.5
tiny.
He's just a little tiny guy. And he's just standing there.
Small
And there
in
are
stature.
none past him. And he's just sitting there.
Is he still in the wall on the off to the side, or is he in the middle? Okay.
He's in the wall off to the side. He's
Is
just
he
a little
lonely?
one.
Is he lonely?
I give him a little fist bump.
You give him a little fist
He
bump
looks
to
like
his.
he's got fist
Yeah, he's
clenched.
got a couple fists clenched. You give him one. And as he stands there, built into his rock-hewn alcove, you notice the stony eyes are observing you, judging you, looking upon you.
I
Dad?
don't need it.
Did Da Vinci like
The
do this?
dwarven statue
Some Mona Lisa eyes.
reaches into its pocket and pulls out a map.
This is getting
What?
real freaky, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gives it to you.
Yes.
Thank you, dwarf
Guy.
See?
There's your map.
It's beautiful.
We got
Why,
a map.
thank you, sir.
We got him. Hi.
And then resumes his position.
All
It
right.
is our map.
Go there, and we'll go over here, and we'll go over here, and then we'll get a snow cone over here.
Yeah, I want that
Let's
snow
go over.
That's
Let's
a
go
snow
over.
cone.
Obviously, what was happening. Whoops. Obviously, what was happening is you guys were going down the long staircase, and you have entered. You're coming up on what
We should
looks to
see the
say
falls.
Dwarf Town, and you hear the roar of
Oh,
water.
man, it's going to be a party.
Do you guys want to walk towards that sound of the water?
Well, according to the map, it should be nothing more than the falls, which there is. Looks like there's a bridge over to Old Dwarf Town.
Yep.
And actually,
yep.
guys,
That
that
sounds
sounds
like a thunderstorm rolling in.
It really is making me have to pee, though. I need to.
It's gonna
I gotta
rain.
I gotta relieve my sneaky self first.
Yeah, so you
That's
guys
a free
can come
shower, everybody.
down the
Bar
long
soap,
staircase,
Lorraine, you good to
across
go?
the bridge into Dwarf Town. All right.
Check it out.
So you guys come down and you hear the roaring of water, and you see the biggest dwarven statue that you've ever seen. Its size is it's like the freaking Colossus of Rhodes. It is enormous. And on its shoulder, it holds a gigantic mead barrel from which issues an endless stream of water to make Niagara look like a mere beer piss as it falls into a great river, cutting a channel out of the freaking living stone beneath your feet.
Is the living stone like
Living.
upset
Stone.
about this wound that's being couched into it? Is it crying, or is that just
You know what? Nobody really cares what the stone thinks.
except for Percival?
I still gotta pee, guys.
And across the
Only
bridge,
humans argue with the
across
rock.
the bridge, you can see like roofs. Like there's a town over there. So you guys want to cross that bridge?
Hey, when we come to
Cross
it,
that
we
bridge when we
will.
come to it. Yeah.
It seems kind of ominous. I mean, should I
That's all I'm
sneak up
saying.
ahead and see if there's any traps or anything?
All right,
I
you
mean,
want to
you should
sneak up
probably
to
always
the
be
you want to
sneaking a
sneak
little
up
bit
to the
ahead of
edge
us,
of the
but-
bridge?
Yeah, I want to sneak up to the edge of the bridge, and I'm probably gonna pee off of it.
Okay, so he sneaks up.
Yeah, that's a
Let's go,
great
guys.
place for a pee, man.
Sneaks up to the edge of the
Get
bridge,
that chance again.
Gotta take it.
and there's
Make sure you're peeing on the leeward side, because like you don't want to be peeing into the wind.
there's nothing necessarily too detectable about what's on the bridge. You can't really detect anything, Schnitzelkopf.
Okay, I do.
Are you-
I'm gonna pee though.
You're gonna pee off the bridge.
Gonna happen now. It's better than when I'm not expecting it.
Okay, so you walk up.
The pee or the bridge?
You walk up to the edge of the bridge. The bridge is about 35, 40 feet long. There's no railing. It is a sheer drop off of this plinth, this isthmus
Stone, right?
of stone
Okay.
into
Yeah.
the roaring deep.
How wide is the bridge?
The bridge is about 15 feet wide,
Okay.
and there's water on either side.
Like my ex-wife.
How far down is the water?
The water is so far down that if you fall down that shit, you are dead. It is fatal.
what if you're like an
Can we
Olympic
enchant the bridge?
diver? Like you're still gonna die?
You're gonna die
Still
in
gonna die?
style.
I see. Okay. You're gonna do a bunch of flips and then hit
That's
some
what I'm
rocks.
talking
Yep.
about.
So you guys want to walk across this bridge into Dwarf Town?
Okay, I peed.
I
I'm
wanna
assuming
skip
that's out of the
across
way.
this.
Oh, you peed. Okay, yeah, that's right.
That's got
So
to.
Teacup Schnitzelkopf walks over to the edge and roll your 3 dice.
You know what's funny is that looks it looks like a pee.
Uh-oh.
Like the little like.
You rolled a 1.
Look at
Oh,
the
man.
profile from behind.
All right.
Do I get to add to my attack?
Man, he's got that like.
No, that isn't an attack.
It's a pee attack.
Literally.
All right, Teacup.
Is-
You're gonna take 3 damage
For peeing?
for being grabbed on the dick by this
Ready?
nasty-looking blue elf who just reached up over the edge of the bridge and said, "Who's pissing off my bridge?"
Oh no!
I drew him out. Come on, guys. I had to at some point.
They come swinging up from the sides of the bridge. Whoop-bam! Whoop-bam! You recognize these elves. They're the blue elves of the deep.
And I don't like it.
The evil elves.
Fucking like Drow Falmer bullshit.
Yeah, they're
had brothers
totally
before.
Falmer Dros. they're Falmer bro Dros. They're bro Dros. They're Dro Bros. Dro Bros.
This is from the west side.
Hey, bro, we don't like you being in our underland, bro. I like this.
I was
Bro
just
Dros.
making lemonade out of my.
Oh, yeah, mister? I'll make some lemonade out of your face. Rah! And he runs up and swings on Teacup.
Oh man.
I already
It's
took 10
bad.
damage.
What's your speed? What's your defense?
It's my speed is
Your
8.
defense is a 14. Oh, mister, you just got
I think
walloped.
it went to 16.
All right, now you got hit again for
Smack
4
you
more
in the
damage.
mouth.
Bam!
Bam.
Man, just
Come
a
on,
bad pee.
Teacup. Come on, man. You got to fight.
The other 2 nasty brodros look over at you guys,
Get him, Teacup.
and
I got you,
the
cat.
spider is like he's like that little nasty creature from John Carter
for
of
this.
Mars. He's like, "Ugh, ugh." He wants to fight really bad.
man.
What
Let
are you
him
guys
go.
gonna do?
We're
You're just gonna let him go?
No, we're gonna let him get in there and start whooping ass.
You're gonna let him attack?
do.
All right. So
Get in there.
Stan the Necromancer beckons his thrall to attack. His thrall attacks the nearest drow elf, drow bro.
Bam. Bam.
And misses.
Ooh.
You gonna
We gotta help out our little boy
Until
here.
I look out my
wizard wand, wizard wand. He's still gonna miss that. All right.
No, I can't attack on my turn. Shit.
All right. So then, let's see. This one's gonna attack the spider. Oh shit! I'm gonna need dice recovery here. Oh shit. Okay. All right.
There you go.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna have to do some stuff here. Oh man, it's gonna get ugly.
We gotta help out our little spider bro here.
Oh shit.
He'll come in handy later.
Spider takes a mighty cleave to his little face.
Hey, he's already helping out by not taking that damage. I mean, by us not taking that.
The other
go.
bro has he has a dagger and an axe. He looks like he's up to something nasty.
Uh-oh.
He will be dagged.
Oh god.
He got dagged. Dag him again. Dag him. Dag him.
Spider falls to the ground and he's clinging to life.
It is a tits.
Help
right.
our puppy.
Now we're up to let's see.
Come on.
We got Stan the Necromancer. What are you gonna do?
I will put my zombie hand on thee.
Oh, okay. He
Here we
runs
go.
up. You're gonna run up on this guy and zombie
I'm
hand
going to
him.
zombie hand it.
All right. As you approach, as you
Cry, mama.
step adjacent to him, he attacks you quicker than you ever seen anything attack ever.
This guy's got my dick, dude. They're ruthless.
And he hits you for 1 damage. Let
That
me see
ain't
that
nothing.
pencil.
I can take that all day.
All right. So this is actually a 16.
Let me attack. I'm ready now.
All right, go for it. What you got, Wilson? I mean, Stan the Necromancer. Boom!
That looks good.
Oh, brutal! You grab him.
I grabbed his ass.
Rip his dick off.
The Drow
Show him
Bro
how it feels.
recoils in horror, and you notice his blue skin becomes paler as you begin sucking life force from his very
Suck
soul.
this life.
Boom! I mean, you got yourself right back to full health. Sorry. That's kind of funny. Let's see, and then this guy. All right, and he attacked. All right, it's over to you, Schnitzelkoff.
Okay, I'm gonna have
Unless
to
you
do
want to
some.
expend a dice token or a spell token.
I need to do some ass stabbing. That much I know.
Do something. I don't know. You could cast Eldritch Flatulence isn't a good option for this battle. Dick hands is always fun.
Dick hand him, dude.
Yeah, because you said me. Do I?
Well,
do
I
go
mean,
to-
you already used your reroll, so you could move,
D-H-D-H.
or you could
H.
use one of those tokens.
So do we want to let you do your
D8
thing and try to set me up for some ass stagging?
Maybe. I mean, I've already buffed you.
Yep.
Dick hand somebody.
You could dick hand somebody.
D8.
That's probably my best option at this point.
PPDP.
Who are you gonna dick hand?
Which guy has not been hit yet?
This guy.
I will dick hands that guy.
You're
I
gonna
will
dick hands that guy.
Boom! Spend a spell token. All right. Gonna roll some dice. Figure out what kind of dick hands this guy's gonna get.
Dick hands, dick
Rock and roll party! Woo! 1d6. Sorry. Shit. All right. I'm gonna re-roll.
Take
I
the
don't know.
five.
Oh, you have to. Oh, you spent. You know what? Yeah, you got him. You
All right.
dick handed him. All right.
He's got massive wings for his arms.
Okay. You hear his dick hands. He drops it. The sword. The Drow's sword clangs on the bridge, and the Drow's face recoils in horror as his long arms are
just
now
big.
long wings, long
Yes.
flaccid wings.
Just flopping
Wangless.
around like
Just
some
flopping
Muppet.
around.
Wangless.
Also,
He's gonna wang jump
both of
tonight.
his gauntlets and
And
all
fearless.
of his rings fall off of his hands and clatter on the ground.
Nice. I hope
And
they're all
he's
magic.
and he is freaking angry. And he looks at Teacup.
Tough titty.
He looks at Teacup. Ah! Ah! He looks at Teacup and he goes like this. Woo! And he slaps you. He freaking slaps you with a big old dick hand.
Disgusting.
Oh, man.
It's all
Ultra
slimy.
violent.
It does like 2 damage.
I'm getting hit. I'm gonna need to get healed here before long. I've been having a lot of dick damage in general over here.
You got
I got my dick.
smacked.
Grab it out. Hit with the
All
dick.
right.
All right.
Face.
All right.
This ain't no good.
The
dick
second
suck
drow
something.
looks at his
Do I get to go?
his
I didn't
buddy.
get to go yet.
And are you? Oh,
You gave me my turn before.
Yeah.
oh yeah, teacup.
There's
you
no
go.
skipping the
It's your
teacup.
turn.
I
It's
gotta
your
watch
turn.
this DM, man.
Go for it. Go
He's
for it.
gonna uncup my D cup.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna sneak around and stab some ass.
You're gonna sneak. All right. It's hard to sneak. These guys all
Bagged it.
see you. They're all like 1 foot away.
You still
from
got
you.
your wang out?
I do. Yeah. Why put it away if I don't have to? Right? Am I right? Am I right?
You
can-
might hurt your
You
sleeping
can
chances
directly
again.
Hold
engage
on.
this
Hold on.
guy.
Hold on.
Man.
got
There was
plus
a
2 to
bunch
your
of
attack.
stuff that clanged down onto the ground.
Yes, there
Can
was.
I pick some of that up and attack at the same time?
You can pick some of that up and you can make an attack, but you won't be able to get the +2 bonus from your attack ring. But you've got freaking dice magic on you. So
Yeah.
Yep.
So I want to pick some of that shit up.
All right. Well, there's a ring and 2 gauntlets and a sword.
I got my ass deck, so I don't know if I need the sword. Do one of you guys need the sword? What should I get?
I could use an extra one. Personally.
I don't need a sword.
I'd grab the ring.
What am I gonna do with a
personally.
sword?
Oh yeah, I'll grab the ring. Cause
Yeah, I was
there's-
gonna say.
Okay.
grab the ring.
You pick up his juicy, sexy ring off the ground, and the guy is so mad he attacks you, and it's so fast. You've never seen an attack like it.
Jeez, these guys.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. All right, you're going to get
Oh,
walled for
man.
6 damage.
Guys, I'm almost gonna die over here.
He hit you with both dick hands at once. He clobbered you over the head with the...
Oh man.
I am
Okay.
down to 5 hit points, so
I'll
if
put
there's
this
some
to
way
some-
to heal me,
Is he following the rules of
Wes
Finistic
is going
means?
to need the
Like he only
nectar
rolls
of
1 to 6
life.
or something for his attacks. Is that what that says?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Okay, maybe you take less damage. All right, you take 3 damage.
thank God.
Thank you.
I rolled that, and then I was like, oh, yeah, he doesn't have a weapon. He doesn't have a
I know.
weapon.
He's
I
out
just
for
want- I just want
teacup,
my
guys.
spell
He's got
to
it
work
out
as
for teacup.
intended.
All right, yeah,
I'm attacking him.
He got really mad. All right, here's your
You whipped
attack.
your wang
Go
out,
for a
man.
teacup. These guys are tough, is all I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, so you got the 6 and the 4. That's a 10. All right,
11
roll that
there.
roll that d6. Roll 1 single d6.
1.
So 1. You could force the reroll on that.
I'm gonna force a reroll on that with my wizard wands.
Do it.
Yeah, that has.
Oh,
there we go.
Slice him.
There we go.
You slice him for 6 damage. All right.
I am so sick of getting hit with penises, guys.
I want a fillet of that ass. That's what I want.
Dude, I don't know how good
Eat
it's
some-
looking for your I don't know how
cannibalize
good
some,
it's
like,
looking for your
elf
spider buddy
cousin
though.
for
What did you do?
dinner.
You just did 6 damage.
Yeah, somebody needs to heal our pet little arachnid.
Yeah, spider. The
I have
spider
the
ain't
milk
doing too
of
hot,
love.
man. The
Just
spider ain't
waiting.
doing too hot. All right, let's give it over to Wilson. Or I mean,
Stan.
Stan the necromancer. What you gonna do, man?
I'm going to give Wes some of my milk of healingness.
I
You're
can
gonna
hold
get
on
Wes?
a little bit. Our Spider-Man might die.
I'd give it to you. Can give it to the
I'm
spider.
going to give my spider some milk.
All right, how many hit points do you want to put into the spider?
26.
You have 16.
Maybe I want to put.
How much does the spider
Less.
have? Do we
I'll
know
put
ballpark?
8.
Like
Give me 8 on him. 8 is
10.
great.
He's got 2. Yeah, you give him 8. He's at full health. Okay,
Boom.
perfect.
so bang yourself down to 8 hit points.
Hey, we're 8 hit point buddies.
All right.
Oh man, I need to take 4 damage to be part of that club. Lame.
Well, I'm sure we can work that out.
All right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of getting hit with penises
I'll-
going on
The
here.
second
so.
drow looks seriously mad. He looks at
Usually that's my role.
He goes, "Hey, bro. Hey, bro. It's not cool to have big floppy dick arms, bro." And he casts an incantation.
I
And
better.
Percival the Merciful instantly recognizes his move magic.
What level spell is he
Wes.
using to move it?
Wes has
I have.
level 3. He's using level 3.
Really? You're gonna make me use my fucking? All right. Because I know that move magic shit. All right.
Wes, your hands became giant dicks.
You realize all of this happened because I pissed off this
you're-
bridge, right?
So your ass stag,
Like, all
your
of
ass
this.
tag drops to the ground,
Right.
unfortunately, and
Yeah.
your rings.
Yeah, you drop all your rings, and now your hands have become giant dicks.
Can
Sorry.
someone pick all this up? Because that's like the only thing I had going for me.
Oh, you'll get it back when
I
we
didn't even
not
find out what that
scratch your
ring
nose.
did.
when we
Do not
I
scratch
don't even
your
know what that
nose.
ring I
Dudes.
picked up did.
Wilson, I mean, Stan the Necromancer, you can beckon. You can beckon to your thrall to take an action.
My action is to
have him
tell
attack somebody.
Teacup not to scratch his nose right now.
Schmegma.
You can hit somebody with that big
I'm gonna hit
club.
somebody on the face with my staff
Okay.
of bone.
boom,
We
boom.
need to like kill these guys so we can reconcile our dick hands here.
Yeah.
Smacked him in the mouth.
Because I'm getting hungry, guys, and I am not eating with these things.
Maybe you are.
All right, the nasty third drow lines up a cruel blow
It's
with
a
his
hot dog
axe
special.
aimed directly at the adorable spider friend.
No.
Wait, I didn't get the spider to attack. All right, the spider's gonna actually attack him.
Yeah,
Let's
see,
do
he
that
tries
first.
to
There we
convince
go.
us. He's like,
Boom! Oh shit! All right, and,
Not bad.
All right, he did. Okay, so he takes 4 damage.
it's
right.
worth keeping our spider puppy
We're
around.
back to Percival.
I've used my wand again. So this time I'm going to spend my level 3 token
Oh god.
on move magic. And I'm going to move it back.
Moving the magic back onto the original guy.
Yep. I'm going to be like, you eat those dick hands, you
All
dick
right.
monster, man.
So just as he picked his sword up and was getting back into the flow, his hands become roll a d6.
to see what kind of dicks they
Yeah,
become.
what
All
kind
right.
of dick hands does he get?
He
That's
gets
a
the
6 giant
full
wings.
arm dick hands
Full
again.
arm. His arms become floppy wings.
Oh, wang arm party going on.
Embrace your true nature is what I tell you.
Wang
Oh,
Chun
All right. And then let's see. So there's that. All right. So then this is and we're back to Teacup, who now has dick hands.
No, he doesn't, because I moved the
Oh, you
magic
moved
off
it.
of it.
Teacup,
you got
who
your
just
hands
got
back.
his dick
I'm
hands
picking up
fixed.
all my shit back. All that shit.
You're picking it all up real quick.
All of my shit back
kid's
up.
As
back
you
and
bend
forth.
down to pick it up, quicker than you've ever seen anyone attack, the
This
drow
guy keeps doing that
attacks you.
shit.
Ooh, he missed,
He
right?
misses. Yeah, he
Yeah,
missed.
he like swung, but you were so like
He missed. All right, so you
Okay.
got it. So you pick up. What are you gonna pick up? You're gonna pick up your the ass tag.
Do I only get to pick up one?
I'll let you pick up 2 things because you got 2 hands.
Pick 'em up,
ass
bud.
tag and your
plus 2
plus
and
2
ass
attack
tag.
range.
Yeah, just,
Yeah, plus 2 in the ass
And
tag.
then
Plus 2
stab
ass
him in the
tag.
ass
Plus
tag.
2 ass tag.
Dag, dag,
Roll an
dag.
attack.
3 dice. Yep.
Oh man!
There
All right,
you go.
roll a damage on that.
Roll the damage.
4 damage. Nice.
He
Foul.
falls over.
Go on the flow.
Ah.
Phenomenally.
Blood starts pouring out of his dicks.
The 2
Better
remaining,
be.
the 2 remaining brodros just look at you and go, "Oh, you want to go, bro? You want to go, bro?"
I think we just did, is what I say.
Oh snap!
To surface.
Quicker than you've ever seen anyone leap, the drow leaps behind you, woof,
Oh no.
and tries to attack Percival.
Hey, better attacks than my
Misses.
thing.
Man, these guys aren't that great. What's your defense? Yeah, you miss.
So you get off this shit, man. I'm not about it.
He's not cool. All right, then the third one's gonna go ahead and attack Stan the Necromancer. And just both dice are gonna go flying. Hold it. And he
Rock and roll party!
He misses.
missed too, man. They're not doing that
Touch
great.
me, dude.
All right. So these guys are all laying down, and these guys are missing. All right, and we're back.
They are punks.
Did you get to do with?
Yeah, I just did my thing. I cast the move magic.
Everybody did their turn.
And
All
then
right,
he moved, yeah.
we're back to Teacup.
All right.
Get some retaliation.
So, I'm not going to try to grab something first this time. Because even though, I don't know, those guys aren't that close to me. They're more interested in, like, stabbing you in the butt. I wonder if I could get away with picking something up this time
Oh,
and not get
You want to pick
attacked.
up the
But
ring
you
that
got
the
you
drow
got
had
you
dropped?
got your 2 stuff back. You might as well just stab the other guy, and then you can pick up stuff later.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Because they
I
keep
was-
attacking you every time.
Well, that was my question. If I had enough distance to not get attacked. But you know what? Let's just ass stab. Let's get behind him and stab him in his
You're
slippery,
gonna sneak
slimy
up behind
buttocks.
this guy and ass dag 3 dice. What is that,
9.
8?
8. No, 9. Yeah, 9.
Okay,
can do
yeah,
math.
that's
I
a
can
9.
math.
Yep. All right, cool. And then roll me a damage.
And I do have my attack +2.
Yes. Oh man, then you. Oh god.
That's what
I
I'm talking
turned him
about.
into a
He
mist.
Yeah, you
is
basically.
in trouble.
Yeah.
Mist.
Yeah, you basically get dead elf all over.
There is
Yes.
no
No.
ass left.
Yeah,
Like,
he
you
is-
stab that ass.
D-E,
and it's gone.
D-E.
All right. At this point, I'm going to give this guy one last. Quicker than anybody's ever attacked. He swings on Percival.
Oh,
And that time he connected with a 6. And he's going to go ahead and rip 6 freaking hit points out of you. Slicing your guts.
That hurts.
All right, so give him the pencil. Let's bust
no.
that
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
And then,
let's, like, get my health halved here.
all right, Stan the Necromancer, do you want to beckon your thrall to attack this guy?
Yes, I
Please.
do. The
He
time
beckons
has
your.
come.
You beckon your thrall.
Ooh.
Ooh. With damage and no poison. Blah!
None of that poison.
Shit.
Clutching his throat, he falls to his death. Splash. And he was the guy
See ya.
carrying all the treasure. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Are we done with the? We killed them all.
You killed them. Your buddy's he's kind of woozy a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
buddy.
all a
Hang
little
in there,
hurt.
buddy.
Yeah.
We're all
Got
like
you coming.
You're all a little hurt.
normal health.
You see the roofs of the warm-looking dwarf town right across. I mean, do you guys want to search these bodies and maybe
Absolutely, I'm gonna search the bodies.
All right, you guys
There's
search
still a
the
ring.
bodies.
2 gauntlets, a ring, and a sword that we know of. sitting
Yeah,
down
so
there, too.
let
I
me
want to
see,
raise one back from the dead. Is what I want to do as a buddy.
all
I
right,
can
well, you
only have
lose the
one.
spider.
I think we should keep the
What?
spider.
I like the spider.
The spider has the silk and the poison.
These
It's
guys,
such a hard
these guys
choice.
are way tougher than
These
the
guys
frickin'
are like-
spider. These
Give
guys are
me-
Okay.
We're going to lose the spider.
these guys are way tougher than
Because
the
we
damn spider.
need
I mean,
You
we
need
could get
beef.
we could get
You need
a
beef.
beef.
serious beef
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Let's
yeah.
go.
You get the one with the sword, the one that
Raise
had.
him,
Well,
Andy.
one of them's laying there dead, but he has big floppy dick hands.
Ooh.
So I would suggest the other one.
We don't want to raise these.
Let me
Okay.
give the spider a kiss before we say goodbye.
I know. I don't
Okay,
want
so you give the
cuddles.
spider a kiss, and Stan the Necromancer walks up and places his
Guys-
zombie hands upon his
Is
new thrall.
the spider going to attack us as soon as we
No,
switch?
'cause it's already dead.
Yeah,
right?
it just
it's already
okay.
dead,
It
right?
straight up disintegrates,
Oh.
like Yoda.
That's
It
what
disappears.
Just blows
and
away
and the
in the
blanket
mist.
falls.
Spider
that's
dust.
what anybody who helps us can expect. Their fate.
And upraises the freaking
Undeath
the
fall.
goblin,
Raise these.
the goblin that you just cut his butt
uprise.
cheeks off of, and he's walking. He's in real bad shape. He rises.
Hey, buddy, calm down.
He rises and he picks up the
I
sword.
got you.
He picks up the sword from the dick-handed one. And now you got a pretty beefy little dude there. All right,
All right.
all right.
Where's the beef?
And then you guys.
Say, dude, brow.
All right, and each one of you, I'm gonna give you guys 500 gold. You have 500 gold.
I'm going
You
to
get a
the
car. You get a car.
Happy Fish Creature Strip Club tonight.
500 gold.
Tahiti, here I come.
Don't forget, we got.
I don't.
ring
I don't like
gauntlets.
it when I want one of you to hold all the gold. It makes more sense.
Party in Tahiti.
This one.
Let's go down.
Dick hands. You got dick hands. You got dick hands.
Yeah,
You got
I
dick
guess in the
hands.
frown.
The
Dick
potion of
hands.
doubling is I didn't use it up permanently. It's once per day. It says.
Yeah, it's once per day. Yeah.
Keep talking in that thing.
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah. I have terrible microphone
Yep.
discipline.
So you guys can proceed right across the bridge to the underground dwarf town.
Hold up. Hold up.
Is
No,
this
seriously.
an inhabited underground dwarf town?
You can see houses.
Are there
I
like
need to
is
put
there
a ring
smoke
on it.
rising from any chimneys?
And two
Like,
gauntlets.
There's like a weird light that seems to emanate from the stone itself.
I am
there
seriously
a
not leaving here
transit?
without that other ring.
Is there a bus
Not gonna
line
do it.
that I can
Grab it.
catch?
Grab
Maybe
that
not.
Grabbing
ring.
it. I'm grabbing the ring.
You grabbing the ring? All right.
Yeah.
Do you want to examine the ring?
I do. I want to see what
Do you
the
want-
fuck I'm
Do
putting
you
on my
want to
finger.
examine
want
it
your
before
wizard,
or
your-
after you pick it up?
Uh-oh.
Well, before.
Be very careful how you say what you're about to say.
So many social engagements. So many.
I
times.
would like to inspect and see what kind of ring is on the bridge before I touch any
The
part of my
ring is
person to it.
The ring is a crazy infinity shape made out of a single piece of undulating obsidian.
Snap.
Yeah, I like it.
Do you want to pick it up?
Yeah.
Pick it
All
up.
right, you reach down and you pick it up, and you feel like that feeling when you lick a 9 volt.
Yeah.
every
It's
day.
kind of like in your fingers when you pick it up. It's like,
I can't see how this could go wrong, guys.
okay, do you want to put it on?
He's a battery liquor.
Real ice knowing everybody.
We
Like,
got us a battery liquor.
Where are you standing in relationship to
battery
your
liquor.
teammates when you put this ring on?
I'm going to step away from the teammates.
Please step away with your
And
battery
step over
liquor,
here.
buddy.
All right.
Then I am going to put the ring around my penis. No, just on my finger.
Okay, you put the ring on your finger, and
It's the same thing.
you can see all the way to the ceiling. The entire place, it's bright as day inside of there. And the ring is on your finger, and you can see it's as clear as everything. And anything that was obscured by the shadows,
That
you can
is
now
perfect
peer.
ring for you.
Teacup
directly
buries
through.
See in the
himself.
dark.
But you can
Ooh,
also
man.
you
Nice
also
sneak
become
and
aware.
see.
You also become aware of things flying around, like not that far away, like maybe like 80 feet in the air, up in the dark, like giant bat-like things flying around, like
Okay.
freaking giant, silent carrion birds.
For copyright reasons,
Yes.
this is the fun ring.
Yep.
Not
You also
the
notice.
fun ring, the
You also
fun
notice
ring.
that there's
Well, you're not
giant
invisible.
like snakes like crawling the walls like hundreds of feet away. Like you see all the stuff
Sounds
you
like
couldn't
my
see.
kind of place.
Giant centipedes.
Voodoo
Yeah,
like
Cthulhu
crazy
that
stuff.
you do
Huge
so well.
bugs.
Are there giant centipedes eating the giant bats?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's terrifying.
Cool.
You kind of wish you hadn't put it on.
Hey, you're looking pretty
it
wide-eyed
off.
over there.
You realize
Everything
take
okay
it
there,
off.
Teacup?
You realize that there's all these things just hanging out, looking at the corpses of the two drow that you just slew, and that you guys should probably
Teacup.
get away
Teacup.
from their dead, bleeding corpses.
All right. So I'm going to tell everybody about these weird monstrosities that I'm seeing floating
Here we
around.
go.
Yeah, whatever you say, dude.
Yeah, no, they're there. I put on this ring. I'm
likes
seeing
them.
stuff. It's like either.
Let me
Okay.
take a look
So
at
They're
that
his
ring.
friend.
Can I take a look at the ring and
Yeah,
see
I'm
if
gonna
I
sit-
like believe that what he's saying?
I'm going to take
All
it
right,
off. And
you want to
hand
take it
to
off and put it
Percival.
on,
No, I mean like
or you want to put it on? Your
I
finger?
want to like.
Put it
Can I do
on.
some kind of like magic check to like look at it, examine it as a wizard?
Come on, just put it on your dick.
He wants to
Yeah,
fact
Okay,
check.
what do I roll? It's like 1 or 2.
No, you just pick it up. You just look
Alright.
at it. You just
Alright.
look at it. It's a ring of infravision.
I'm like, oh yeah, this is infravision. I get this naturally. So I'm like, no, I don't know.
You don't got it like this.
Not
you don't
like
got it
this.
like this. You
I
can
have
see
that.
all the way to the ceiling, like miles.
Holy shit!
Yeah, you're freaking out.
I like take it off and I like drop
Yep.
it on the ground and
I'm going to hang on to this thing for when I need to see in the dark and be sneaky.
Okay, when you take
Sounds like a
when
good
you take
plan,
it
but
off, you can't see the ceiling anymore, and you can't see any more of those nasty
Like-
giant things.
He's-
I saw him, but I'm like, let's
That's
look at
exactly-
this. Get out of
yeah,
here.
it's not.
Let's-
It's not
let's
really.
keep
It's not
moving.
cool, man. It's not cool.
Okay, there were 2 gauntlets. Does somebody want to pick those up before we go?
I'm gonna pick up a gauntlet.
They're skinny and they're
I'm
made for
gonna pick up
elvish
a couple
arms.
of
You want to put them on?
cheeseburgers. A Jack in the Box.
You look at them and you realize that you wouldn't be able to effectively cast any of your spells wearing these. And they're made by nasty underground elves, and you're like, ah.
They smell funky, and I
Yeah.
can't cast my spells.
Yep,
So
yep,
I chuck them
nope.
into the river.
They smell like they're just garbage, dude. You throw them in the river. Okay, cool. All right, and
Dick.
are you?
Fell off. My
So neither one of you guys is wearing the ring.
I've got it in my pocket right
You have it
now.
in your pocket, but
Yeah.
you're not wearing it.
Jesus.
Well, it's really dark still. Is that what's going on? Because we're on this bridge.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
in. Is this like an underground
But we
cavern?
could,
Yeah,
before
they're
the
in a
ring, we
giant
could still see
underground
the,
cavern.
We could still see the.
The light itself seems to come from the stone beneath you, like faint. And it kind of radiates out.
Okay, I'm gonna hang on to the ring still because I think like if I can't see those creepy things, maybe they can't see me. Is that legit?
Probably
would-
not.
would
But
you-
whatever helps you sleep at night.
Maybe
I just
not.
don't
I'm
want-
not gonna sleep anymore.
I
but
want my
was already announced,
trousers
so I
to
didn't
smell
sleep
like your
much anyway,
cloak.
But you don't want.
Perhaps you'd want to.
You don't
I
want
don't
your
know.
trousers to smell like my
Do you
trousers.
wanna-
I'm the one who's been wetting himself.
Do you want to put
this
the
whole
ring
time.
on and look at the dwarven city? That's really bad.
Yeah, let's do
DMing.
that. Let's
Okay,
do that.
so you put the ring back on and look over at the dwarven city, and notice that hey, man, there might be some people over there.
Hey, man. I think
Yeah.
there's some people over there.
Are they strippers?
All right,
Because we
but
got
then-
money.
But then
go
you
check 'em
get,
out.
but then you get kind of weirded out because there's giant centipedes and everything just hiding right outside of your field of normal vision. So then you
here
take the ring
come
back
those
off.
thoughts again.
Okie doke.
There's people over there.
And then you guys walk
But we can't
towards
rest here.
We're
the
walking.
old dwarven town.
We're walking towards
And
the
I
old
think,
dwarven town.
I think that's a good spot to take a little break. You guys want to take a little break?
Intermission.
Walk to the world now. Get some beers.
We'll be right back with some more PPDP.
Probably less dicks this time around. Probably.